Good afternoon, guys, from Chateaubourg, as I believe they pronounce it. I'm not entirely sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what I heard from the Don Rob, who I'm actually with here. We got the Don Rob and we've got the Cody Candy Bro Dog. And we're going to spend the next 24 to 36 hours or so exploring Chateaubourg, which is about 35 minute drive from Lisbon. And it's pretty much a suburb. You cross over the bridge and it's a pretty quick ride. We took an Uber there, but you can also take a train option for about €6 per person. So
3 hour jog.
3 hour jog too, yeah, for the Don Rob.
That's right.
So we're gonna do a little bit of exploring, show you guys what the downtown area looks like first, maybe check out some national parks and see what we get into. As with most places in Europe, it is pretty quiet here. There's not too many people. Where we're at right now, there seems to be quite a few, but going through some of these alleyways, it's pretty quiet around here. Most shops are closed at the moment. We passed maybe like one ice cream shop on a Saturday, so you would think there's a lot more. All right, so we're entering into this huge square. And once again, it's a Saturday, as I've probably said a couple times, so that's why it's that much crazier how empty this place is. Everybody must be inside. Like, compared to other countries I've been to, it's a night and day experience. And other Europeans are telling me that this is like the most open place in all of Europe. So one of the challenges with traveling Portugal on a Saturday is with everything shut down at 1 p.m., we've got to be resourceful. Luckily this time we were able to find a grocery store where we can get some grub. Last week when we were in Monsanto, we didn't plan very well for the evening, so we didn't have any food because there weren't any grocery stores open later. So we're gonna get some chow here before checking out more of the city. Got a little baguette. What does that baguette cost? Like €1?
59 cents.
59 cents. So we're gonna be eating good, eating like kings. For what total? I'd say probably like 2-3 euros.
€4, I think.
€4 to eat like kings. All right, we ended up getting a couple juices too. These are breaking the bank, $1.79, still cheap. And then we got a little couple snacks here. So all of this is probably cheaper than if we were to get one entree at a restaurant for all this. And that's a success. Only €10.89 for a full meal for Bobby and I to eat. So we're talking like 12, 13 US. And it is going to be some good stuff with some candy, with some juices, a fully balanced meal.
Nanners.
And some nanners with the Don Rob. You can't go wrong with that.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, just got our Sammy's made here, which is ham, cheese, pollo, and a nice French baguette. Eating like kings with a little chocolate dessert. All right, after exploring some of the downtown area, we made a quick pit stop back here to check into our Airbnb. And now we're gonna be heading over to a place called Sado Estuary Natural Reserve. So right now I'm currently hiding under the sweater. As you can see, oh, we got the bro, we got the Don Rob right there. Because the situation is in Portugal, they make you only ride in Uber X's with 2 people, otherwise you have to take an Uber XL. But sometimes they allow you to make things work and put 3 people in. So just gotta make sure we're ducked from the police and then we're good to go. After a quick 15-minute ride, we have just made it over to our stop. Bro, tell us a little bit about this place.
All right, yeah, so this is Reserva Natural do Estuário do Sado. And it's like a marshy wetland where there's a lot of bird species you can watch, lots of really good hiking trails. Supposedly there's even some dolphin families around here, and yeah, it's just a beautiful place to be in nature.
Sweet, that sounds awesome. Super excited to check it out. My brother actually found a bunch of recommendations all around Portugal because he read like basically cover to cover the Lonely Planet book, so he knows all about he knows all about Portugal, and so we're going to be doing some amazing weekend trips, and this is definitely going to be one of them, as you can tell. Let's go. Wow, super beautiful. just the marshland mixed with this like super cool looking Portuguese village surrounding it. Definitely a cool place to check out, and the place I think is technically closed right now. We've only seen like 2 or 3 people here, so it feels like we have the place to ourselves. You can hear the birds chirping, and it's just nice and calming right here at sunset. So it's worth a visit if you guys are in this area. Probably had a solid mile of walking around this place, and it's super beautiful, peaceful, relaxing stroll in the afternoon. It's a really great place, not too far outside of Lisbon. That's worth it if you just want some space, some nature, and some beautiful views. We're coming into the evening time now, and still, once again, guys, as you could probably guess, it is super beautiful. We are trying to figure out what type of bugs these are, because there are so many of them, but they're not biting us, luckily. We have some nice cotton candy skies to look at to finish off the evening. Shit, there's some bugs coming after me. I'm out. I think something crawled up my pants there. Jeez, all right, yeah, there's a lot of bugs out here, a lot of them. That pretty much wraps up today's adventure, guys. We will see you first thing tomorrow morning, because we're going to do a little bit more exploration out here of some of the things to do in the area. So stay tuned. Good night, and see you in the AM. And bom dia, as they say here in Portugal. We are going to go see if we can find some acai bowls now to get some energy in us, and then we're going to head over to the national park, do a little bit of hiking today. And potentially after that, if we have some more time, we might do a little more exploration, but it depends on how much hiking we end up doing. So let's see what we get into today. We found an acai place, so we're gonna be eating really good today. Got a bunch of toppings loaded up on this thing right here at this spot in downtown. So it's gonna be delicious. Got some lattes as well, so get ready, because that's gonna get us a nice amount of energy before we do a little hiking. Bowl time, bro?
Bowl time.
Oh yeah, it is time to chow down. We got this thing loaded up with strawberries, bananas, kiwis, mangoes, peanut butter chunks, granola, all sitting on top of acai.
The texture of this one is great.
Apparently the texture is quite good. Much needed. All right, we just finished up a delicious acai bowl, and we're heading over to Portinho da Arabida. So we're taking a 20-minute Uber ride to get over there. It only costs about €9, so it's super cheap to get around here via transportation like Ubers. So we'll see you once we get over there. And the boys have made it in the beach town area in this national park. We're cruising through here thanks to another bro recommendation.
Only the best for you guys.
That's called hooking a brother up, literally.
Though this was Robert's idea.
Oh, sweet. So we're gonna head over to the beach, check it out, and do a little exploration of this beautiful, beautiful location. And we have made it to the beach. Already it's been a beautiful hike right along this rigid coastline. Perfect day for it too. It's not too hot out, and so it's perfect to do a little exploration on this nice little spring afternoon here in Portugal. I think this is finally the first spot in Portugal that gives us a taste of what pre-pandemic life feels like. Being at a beach, you forget that the world's in the midst of a pandemic, or actually towards the end, we're hoping.
Yeah,
But
we are hoping.
the nice part is this beach is probably super packed pre-pandemic days, because it's super beautiful. You have the mountains behind you, you have good views, you have some islands in the distance, and it's also super early in the day. It's probably like 11:30 right now, so in the afternoon I bet it gets a bit busier, but it's stunning. Let's get the drone up, see what it looks like from above. We just had a little bite to eat, and now we're doing a little hiking through some of these trails that don't seem to be marked, so we're kind of just exploring, figuring out where to go and where to find some amazing lookout points. I must say, after eating a huge meal, it's a little bit harder to hike up the mountain with a 20-pound backpack, but it also feels good to be working out. Oh, my backpack's caught. All right, let's go through here, see what we can find out here. Maybe some wild gazelles. After a bit of a hike and somewhat of an unmarked trail, about 10 minutes walking through, we have found this absolutely stunning viewpoint. It gives me a similar feel to Rio de Janeiro with the curve and then the somewhat of a peninsula sticking out, except obviously there's no city there, so it's got its own charm to it, but super beautiful lookout point right here. I can't tell you guys exactly how to get here because we kind of just picked a spot and started walking, but basically there's a huge road you walk up, and then there are a few different trails you can walk off on, and just try and look where you can see the lookout point and pick a trail around there, and maybe you'll find this place. But as you can imagine, there's not much of a railing here, so be careful hanging out on the edge. And so guys, that wraps up our time here checking out Cheboul. I still have it wrong. Hey, what's up guys? It's Mac from the future. That pronunciation was horrible. Cheboul. I still probably don't have it perfectly, but forgive me. I got it a little bit better than how I pronounced it in the GoPro video. All right, back to it. But that's pretty much it for this weekend trip. You'll definitely want to come and check this place out. It's super beautiful, especially here. This is probably my favorite part of the whole weekend, was hanging out by the beach, beautiful viewpoints. So make sure to make a trip down here, and we will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget, if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video.